It's time for Let's Make a Deal, starring TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Let's Make a Deal. How are y'all? Terrific. Our super deal tonight is worth $29,509, and maybe one of these lucky people will have a chance at it. Let's stick around and find out. But right now, I have a very nice amount of money here. I have $500. Don't get excited. I didn't say I was going to give it to anybody. I said I would use it to buy what you brought to trade. Obviously, she doesn't want to make the deal with me. When you put down that sign with that stick, then maybe I will be brave enough to come down and, oh, I see now the whole thing. It's an American flag. And there is the spirit of 76. Teresa
Moen.
I'm going to give you $500. And I want you to stay here. I don't want you to move till I get back. Can you do that? Okay. Because I'm going to buy what you brought for $500. And you buy... Oh, now, that's something I can use. Put that right down here. John Martin brought... Now, wait a minute. It's phony. The apple is for real and all the rest are plastic, and the banana. You're making up, but not too well. All right, but I'm not going to give you a plastic 500. I'm going to give you a real $500 bill, John. I'll be back with you in just a moment. And I have 500 for the... Wait a minute, and it's a phony... No, I thought it was a cake. It's a hat.
Plumerius from Hawaii.
Plumerius from Hawaii. I'm Monty Hall from Los Angeles.
I've been watching your show. This is just for you. There you go.
Well, like I always say, when in Rome, do as the Hawaiians do. All right. I'm back here, straw hat and all. Now, Teresa, you have $500. I'm going to let you spend the money to buy what's in the big box where Carol Merrill is standing, if you want to. I got to do this whole deal backwards. What do you want to do, Teresa? 5 seconds to make up your mind whether you want the box. She does want the box. Show her what's in the box for $500. And you have bought yourself...
Well, there's the Lipton Double Oven Microwave Range, the ultimate cooking center, microwave speed, self-cleaning oven, and one-piece smooth top. Advanced features include a digital timer. Lipton, changing the way America cooks. The range sells for $1,099, and to complement that modern range, here's a modern 22 cubic foot Admiral 3-door duplex refrigerator freezer, automatic ice maker, chilled water dispenser, and wine cooler. The retractable rack position bottles to keep corks moist. That sells for $889.95. And then, for a sweet touch, we'll add $25 for the Lady Borden ice cream, the premium ice cream made with real nuts, fruits, and berries. For a special guest or a special family from Borden, put it all together and the deal is worth $2,013.95.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Oh, my. Want to trade hats?
Sure.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do with you. You said you'll trade your crop for a deal, and you did bring me an apple and a banana, and that so far was all right, but you have $500, John, and I'm going to let you trade the $500. Well, not trade, you can buy something with it. It's curtain number 2, and I think the first thing I ought to do is show you part of what's back there, okay? Now, there's a deal that will take your breath away, right, Jay?
Right, $25 for the Certs. A candy mint, a breath mint, 2 mints in one. Certs freshen your breath and cools your mouth for a while, even after the candy's gone.
Now, there's something behind there that you can buy for your $500. Something that takes your breath away. You're going to go, and what else will take John's breath away? When he takes a look, he's got the mints, and this will take your breath away. You have got yourself his and hers doghouses. But they are fancy doghouses. Look at that. Hers and his. Occupied beautifully by 2 lovely dogs, and look at the hers has got lace curtains on it. And the little dog sits up and begs for more. Isn't that nice? The only thing is, times are tough, they have to share the same fire hydrant. Well, that's the way it goes. And John, you own both firehouses, and thank you very much for making that deal. Now, we come to my friend here from Hawaii. Where are you from in Hawaii? She doesn't. It's tough to remember where you're from in Hawaii. It's so nervous. The $500 bill is now. Look at that poor $500 bill. It's down to $395. Now this is. Was this Francis? Yes, Francis Anderson. You have $500. You can hang on to the money, or you could buy what's in the box on Jay's tray. He just came down behind me.
The box.
She's going to buy the box, and I hope you made a good deal, Francis. What have we got underneath the box? We have a trip, a jet vacation, and it does not go to Hawaii.
No, it certainly isn't. You and a companion will fly first class to New York. Then you'll change to the BWIA, the National Airline of Trinidad and Tobago. Nobody knows the Caribbean better than BWIA. And you're going to vacation in exciting Trinidad and Tobago. Now that's where the Caribbean begins. You'll enjoy a week stay as guests of the finest hotels on both islands. So far, this deal is worth $3,030.
But turn it around because we wanted to have some cash on that vacation. $800 worth, making your trip $3,830. Francis Anderson goes from one group of islands completely a constellation to another group. Thank you very much and congratulations. I'll be back making some more matches and get rid of this at the same time. The deal, I am going to trade with a couple of bunny rabbits. And their names are Cindy and William Daniel. All right. Listen, bunny rabbits, you're going to have a chance right now, in the next few moments, to win what's behind the curtain. Let's take a look and see what we have. There's a sporty new car.
Yes, indeed. It's the new Datsun 280Z, fuel-injected single overhead cabin and independent suspension, and many no-cost extras. The 280Z, the affordable legend. And it's held for $6,649. We will add air conditioning, tax, and license, so that it's worth $8,020.
Oh, that's really beautiful. $8,000 sports car, and I'm sure you'd like to have it, wouldn't you, dear? All right. And this is the way we're going to go for it. Right down there, where Carol's standing, there are several items on the table. And all you have to do to earn the sports car is match 5 prices, the price of those items, with the prices that I'll give you. And if you can do that correctly, 5 out of 5, you'll have that automobile. The first thing, this is not an easy one, so you got to listen carefully to Jay's description, and then I'll give you the prices and you put them beside the item, okay? Now Jay talks.
Okay, first of all, Hamilton Beach's Little Mac Fast Cooker 60-second burger machine flips its grid, cooks round hamburgers square for sandwiches. And next, a True Test waffle baker from True Value hardware stores who combine value and personal service in over 5,000 locations nationwide. And then Proctor Silex's Counter Magic toaster oven, a 2-tray toaster oven that broils and pops up toast, another superior design from Proctor Silex. And Triumph's colorful bicentennial FM/AM clock radio, wake to the great sound of America from Triumph Electronics division of General Time. And finally, Lava Light, the light of a million moving shapes, the exotic decorator light with a soothing glow that intrigues and entertains from Lava Simplex Corporation, Chicago.
Now then, we have moved a board in, which is our price board, and I want you to can you see it all right? Can you go over here a little bit? And we'll let you see all those prices on the board, because each one of those prices corresponds with one of the items on the table. So first of all, which item would you like to see beside the little hamburger flip there? The hamburger grill. And without any help from anybody, let these kids go all the way by themselves. 25, you want the $25.95 beside the hamburger grill. And then we have a waffle baker.
32.95.
You don't forget, you can change after you put them down. It's much easier once you see them beside the item. All right, put one down beside the toaster oven now.
59.
We'll put the $59.95 beside the toaster oven. Now comes the clock radio.
28.95.
Put the $28.95 there, which leaves the $31.95 beside the lava light. Now, this is the time I'll let you see them all, and if you want to make changes, just call them out, and Carol will change them on the table.
$31.95 for
The-
the radio.
The $31.95 he wants put in front of the radio,
And the 20.
and the $28.95 goes to the lava light. And now do you feel better about things?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now we'll see how we play. If they're all right, of course, you have yourself an $8,000 automobile. Turn over the price of the hamburger grill and show these kids that they started off with a $25.95 in the correct place, and they got 1 out of 1. If at any time you want to sell off this deal, you may. If I turn over a wrong one, of course, you lose everything, including the chance of the car. If you want to go all the way, you may do so, but I would offer you $300 now to call off this deal. She says no. You had some doubts about the toaster oven. Well, you shouldn't have. It sold for $59.95, and you were right again. Now you're 2 for 2, and I offer you $600 to call off this deal. No, they say. The clock radio you said was $31.95 was $31.95, and you have 3. And if the next 2 are correct, you will have yourself an automobile. Of course, if the next one I turn over is right, the 5th one would be right. If it's wrong, then the 5th one would be wrong. So at this point, I make my final offer to you. I'm going to offer you $800 to call off this deal. $900. $1,000 in cash to call off this deal. And here is the $1,000. $1,000 to call off the deal. Cindy and William Daniel say no. But the lava light sold for $32.95. And the waffle baker on the other end sold for $28.95. And so it's bye-bye to the car, bye-bye to the $1,000. But as a consolation prize for being here today and playing the game with us, I'm going to give you all the items on that table that add up to, let me see, 32, 64, 124, 152, about $180 worth, and $50 for hamburger food. So $230 for your consolation prize. Thank you, Cindy, for being such a good sport. All those gifts and $50 for a pound of hamburger. All right, I'm coming back with 3 packets of money, and they could be worth any amount. You'll see in just a moment. We're talking about, and I have a packet of money for you, sir. Jess, don't look inside. I'll be with you in just a moment. I have a packet of money for you, ma'am. And I have a packet of money for you. Now, would you 3 people stand up and we'll get your name? Is this man, the 49er, is Jess Hume. And this young lady is the nurses Pat Fleckenstein and Sue Lacko. Now, don't look inside your packets of money, but you have a packet of money with a $20 bill on both sides, correct?
That's right.
More bills underneath, right?
Quite a few.
That's gold. How much, I shall not tell you. But you can keep the cash, or you could trade it for the curtain that Carol Merrill is showing us right now.
I'll trade it for the curtain.
He goes for the curtain. Let's open up this packet of money and see what we had. Underneath the 20s, they were all 20s. 20 20s for $400. Jess, let's see what we have behind the curtain instead of $400. That's fancy, baby. What a snazzy bathtub, Napoleon. Take a look at that.
It's from Kohler, the birthday bath, once a year. The nostalgic blend of past elegance and present comforts in graceful sweeping lines, smooth rolled rim and gold electroplated faucets and ball and claw feet. And that sells for $1,775. And then for effective shampoo, $25 with a Suave baby shampoo gives a gentle bath with its extra mild formula that's good for adults too. Suave from Helene Curtis. And the deal retails for $1,800.
$1,800 deal. 49er, old-timer. Thank you. And now, Pat Fleckenstein, in your case, a $10 bill surrounds some more bills, correct? You may use all that money to buy what's in the box that Carol shows us right now. You want the box? Underneath the 10s, we had 20 10s for $200. And inside the box, something worth a lot more for Pat Fleckenstein. And Pat has 5 color television sets. You got the kids now. You just make sure that they each watch Let's Make a Deal.
Right, for every room in the house or a perfect gift, these 5 13-inch Toshiba color TV sets. One of the brand name gifts you can get with S&H Green Stamps. Shop the merchants who give S&H Green Stamps and get the little extra. That adds up to a lot. Now, these 5 sets sell for $1,965.
That's a lot of television sets. Thank you, Pat Fleckenstein. Sue Lacko, the Hillbilly. Hillbilly? Well, if you had a price tag from there, you'd be Minnie Pearl. Right. Now, Sue Lacko, let me see. You have, and yours, a $50 bill on one side, a $50 bill on the other side, and more bills in between. And you can use it to buy what's back of the new curtain, curtain number 2. Who wants the curtain? Everybody back there thought that this is the time the money was here. Well, you were wrong, folks. There were $1 bills inside there. $120 altogether. Take a look at curtain number 2. The Hillbilly gets a gorgeous dining room set.
From the showrooms of Jules Seltzer and Associates, luxurious dining for 8 in this elegant teak dining room suite from Denmark that features the refectory table, set for 4 now, but can be set for 8. 8 upholstered chairs and 90-inch buffet with china deck. From Jewel Seltzer, Los Angeles, the set retails for $2,757. And then for elegant accessories, a combined 8-place setting of Eternal Age Royal Sentinel China and Tiffin Crystal, two of America's finest names in table appointments. From Carr & Associates International, Los Angeles. This service for 8 sells for $1,012.60. Your entire deal retails for $3,769.
And I got to ask you one question, Sue. Are you a real hillbilly?
Yes, I'm a real hillbilly.
Where from?
Morgantown, West Virginia.
Then you are a real hillbilly. Congratulations to the hillbilly, Sue Lacko, for making that good deal, as well as Jess and Pat. Where are you from? Oh, you forgot to kiss me. Make up for that bad move. Oh, yes. We don't want that to happen. The big deal. The big deal is worth $9,509. The super deal, $29,509. And let's see what happens now. As we move into the big deal, Francis Anderson has that Trinidad vacation and $800 in cash worth $3,830, which she traded in for a possible $9,509. Francis says, yes, I think she's had enough visiting islands in her life. Sue Lacko, dining room set, China, Crystal, $3,769, and the hillbilly says yes. So it's a hillbilly from Hawaii and a hillbilly from West Virginia going for that big deal, and who knows, maybe the super deal in just a minute from now. $1,509. Is it behind door number 1 or 2 or 3? And who's standing with you, Francis?
My sister Joanne.
Hi, Joanne. And who's standing with you, Sue?
My sister-in-law.
Oh, so it's sister and sister-in-law, and cute ones they are, too. So, Francis, there are 3 doors. Which one do you want for your fantastic trip? You want number 3?
2.
Sue takes number 2, and nobody took 1, so we'll take a look at 1 first of all. And let's take a look at door number 1 and see some delicious dessert topping.
$25 for the Ready Whip, America's leading topping made from real cream. Ready Whip turns everyday desserts into something special. Now, you would put that in the kitchen if you'd have won that, and you could have had also these new major appliances. Oh, yes, there was a full line of appliances from Frigidaire, Home Environment Division of General Motors. First, a touch-and-cook range that operates simply with the touch of a finger. And for cleaning up, a once-a-day capacity dishwasher with super surge washing action to get your pots and pans as clean as your dishes. Then a refrigerator that delivers ice, chilled water, and 2 kinds of beverages right through the door. And finally, to meet all your laundry needs, there was Frigidaire's heavy-duty washer and big capacity dryer. Take on a full 18-pound load, Pamper permanent press and knits. Altogether, these appliances were worth $2,634.75. Then to help with the wash, we would have started you out with $25 with the Miracle White Super Cleaner. Makes your favorite low-phosphate detergent up to 30% more effective against soil and stains. Total value of this deal was $2,684.
Nobody took that door, which means we got 2 people left and 2 doors to go, and somebody's got to win that big one. You took door number 3 and door number 2, and we'll take a look at door number 3 next of all. And let's see what we have for Francis.
First of all, for keeping it tidy underfoot, there's Blue Luster Carpet Shampoo for soft, clean carpeting. And to help make shampooing easier, the Blue Luster Carpet Shampooer that can be rented. They sell for $78. Then for quick cooking, Magic Chef's new microwave oven, 650 watts of power output for faster, economical microwave cooking. 4 defrost settings to defrost foods as precisely as you cook them. It retails for $449. And then for more help in the kitchen, the Sunbeam Mixmaster Mixer and Bread Maker with unique dough hooks that do all the mixing and all the kneading for home bread making. That's worth $79.95. Now, all that's for Mom, but the whole family can enjoy this new station wagon. It's the Datsun 610 station wagon, big on the inside, small on the outside, with many no-cost extras, single overhead cam engine, front disc brakes, the Datsun 610. It sells for $4,439, but we will add tax and license to make it worth $4,881. Your entire deal is worth $5,488.
And so you ended up very well, Francis. Francis, you go back to your seat for just a moment. We'll let you see the car a little later on. You were brought her a lot of good luck, Joanne. And there's a beautiful car, and you don't have to go to the islands anymore. And don't try driving there in the car either. It gets kind of wet. Big deal of the whole show goes to you right now behind door number 2. And here's what we have for you. But first of all, we're going to put some carpeting on your floor.
You bet. 100 square yards of Temptation by Galaxy. This plush solid color nylon shag is Scotch guarded and has static control. Temptation furnished by Galaxy Mills. It's worth $1,295. And now to put on that carpeting, it's modern furniture and a big color television. From Shawnee Penn, this sofa and love seat with a wraparound chrome and steel frame with luxurious nylon fabric protected against stain by DuPont Sapel. The latest in contemporary styling is from Shawnee Penn, and they sell for $1,500. And to brighten up your entertainment, RCA Color TV, a handsome contemporary cabinet with a 25-inch diagonal picture, an XL 100 color track system that thinks in color. It retails for $895. Then to really enjoy music, it's a complete stereo system. From Fisher, this 4-channel stereo component system, the ultimate in sound, with 4 powerful speakers, automatic turntable, and high-power AM/FM do-everything receiver. The stereo system is worth $1,219.70.
Well, you're going to have to do some redecorating in that house, so here's a check in the amount of $4,600. So your deal, Sue Lacko, is worth $9,509 altogether. Congratulations to you. Of course, you know what that also means. It means that you qualify now to go, if you want to, for the super deal, which means that you can add another $20,000 if you're lucky. Behind one of the 3 doors, we have $20,000. Behind the other 2, we have $1,000 and $2,000. If you risk what you already have won and are successful, you get the $20,000 and keep the $9,600. If you lose, you get what's behind the doors. You lose your big deal, but you still get $1,000 or $2,000. It's your choice. What do you want to do?
And I keep them.
If you win. If you lose that too, of course.
1,000, 2,000, no.
No, I didn't think she'd go. She's holding down to that check pretty well. That check for $4,600. But before we go off the air, everybody's dying to find out which door would you have taken and what would have happened had you gone for it. You'd have gone for 1 quickly. What was behind 1 tonight? Was it the 1? It was the 1! It was the $20,000 one. Quickly show the other 2 to verify we had $1,000 and $2,000. And you know what, Sue? That's okay.
I'm so happy.
And I'm happy for you. You got that nice big deal worth $9,000 plus. Congratulations to you and to your sister-in-law and to all of West Virginia. My congratulations. And as we go off the air right now, I'm going to make some fast deals. Do you have a deck of cards for $100? You don't have a deck of cards. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer you have a deck of cards, sir. She says yes. Do you? No, he doesn't have it. Do you have a deck of cards? You don't know. While they're looking for that, I have a deal for you. Jim, is it? If you have any foreign money, I'll give you $200. That can be anywhere from Mexico, from Canada, or anywhere in Europe, or what you have. If you have any foreign money, $200, what I'm going to give you. You have a deck of cards, I'm going to give you $100, and then we'll cut it for double or nothing. Or triple or nothing, whatever you want. So while he's looking for that, and he's looking for the foreign money, I'm going to ask a man, let me see, I can't see if you're wearing a belt. Are you wearing a belt, sir? You are wearing a belt, good. I'll pay you $100 if you're wearing a belt. I'll give you another $100 if it's made of leather. It's made of leather. Stand up and let me see, sir. There's the belt. It's made of leather. It's $200. Do you know how many belt?
Let's make it a deal. This is Stephen Hayes' Monty Hall production.
You got
Jay
7, I'll give
Stewart
you $100
speaking.
if you're right. Let me see if you got 7 notches in your belt. And I hope the pants don't fall down.